Stampy and welcome to a live stream of which I'm going to be creating a world of which piques my interest. I'm going to be creating uh, loads of stuff, but first of all, yeah, let's go and create our first little starter village, and eventually I would like to set things up so that I can just play around, and I actually want to set this world up so that I can survive in it and see how long I can indeed survive in this lovely jubbly world. I will be going into the nether and the end, maybe just getting rid of the ender dragon. But yeah, let's see where this live stream gets us. So this is the very center of the world. It's super flat, as you can see. So we're just going to start things off actually by doing well, basically making a first sort of house. I'm actually just going to put, actually, let's go and make ourselves a little camp sort of garden thing. So we're just going to crouch and place this in here, and it'll make a nice effect for, well, to start the world off, so to speak. So yeah, that whilst that is burning, we're going to quickly then just get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. And we're actually going to get ourselves some nice seating, just because we really want some kind of seating for people to go and sit down and enjoy the campfire. I think birch. I actually think, yeah, that goes very well, and we'll have some oak signs just to make it more fitting. So let's go and set this sort of around here. It's pretty loud, not gonna lie. Oh, okay. I can't exactly have that. I might actually, what I'll go and do is move it out one. So my bad. I've already got to a bad start. So we go 1, 2, and 3, and then we go 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. So we can now go and make ourselves a nice sort of bench. It's just a simple seating area, just so that you can all sort of enjoy sitting around this place. And what we'll have, in fact, is maybe a little pond with lily pads. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. So my settings are pretty loud, so I do apologise for the video, for the noise in the video. But we do need to have some sort of trees growing around. I haven't really thought about this, to be honest. I think the simple oak tree would suffice, so if I stick one round about here should do. That's kind of covering. I wish I hadn't done that. So let's just let that disintegrate as much as possible. In fact, we can just go and help it along a wee bit, get rid of all these leaves, because yeah, it's taking far too much room here, and we already have ourselves an extra sapling. I think this should be far enough. Let's go and see. Yeah, that looks nice. So that one and then that one. And it doesn't matter if it's different sizes. Although I would like it to be of decent. Yeah, that's now blocking that tree of that one, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to move it out one. I'm going to quickly just get rid of all these. You can get an apple from. Of course, I'm going to get an apple when I don't really need one. Ah, that's why. I think it's supposed to be on this one. Is it? Yeah. So yeah, that should do there, and hopefully we've got this one right around about here. There we are. Seems good enough to me. They're all sort of different shapes and sizes of these trees. So let's go and get ourselves a little oops. It's really not wanting to play today. This water. I do kind of need that back. Just gonna stick it in all one of all the corners, which I think it looks nice. Maybe stick some sand in. Yeah, stick some sand in, cause why not? I think that looks pretty nice indeed. Now we can actually add in some pebbles, which is these ones. Let's just stick a couple of pebbles in here. I know there are buttons, but hey, I've got to try and get something right. I like how these two trees are exactly the same height. and these two trees are exactly the same height. I would prefer better ones, but this is what we've been given. So this is a nice little area already. Maybe actually make put in some path blocks. Ah, why have they changed into? That is really weird. So I can't change these for some odd reason. So we're just gonna come around. Yeah, we're just gonna come around and make these into path blocks as much as we can. Yep, and then we're just gonna oh, you're kidding me. Okay, it's gonna have to go that way, and that looks really nice. So that goes there and there, that goes there and there. Perfect. In fact, I can probably get like coarse dirt somewhere. Where are you? Coarse dirt. So it can't change at all. It does look slightly different, but that's okay. So that's looking quite nice actually. We might actually just make some of this into gravel. I know gravel isn't a particularly nice block, but it just breaks it up a little. So we have it right next to this one here, and I want to try and keep all of these as clean as possible. So yeah, that's a pretty nice starter place, so you can see where we started off, and it's a nice little resting area. So I think with that out of the way, we can actually start making some farmland to go around the whole entire sort of area. So let's see what blocks can we use to. So we're going to just, I don't know, maybe have a different sort of one to pinpoint a few things. Is that in the middle of there? Doop, doop, doop. Yep, it is. So we're just going to take these out to there and do that on all four sort of sides. So it comes out two and then goes along. Oops. No. Come on, behave. Whoops. And back to this. Just so it's a nice little area to go and relax if you really are needing somewhere to just chill. At least we're going to have somewhere to go and yeah, really chill, and that's just the aim of this place. It's very, it is quite it is quite uniform, but I do like things being uniform. In actual fact, I did need those blocks, so I'll go and get those back. So with that being said, we could either, yeah, I think, yeah, this is north over here. So what we would like to do is just probably, I don't know, create a little path. Yeah, we're just gonna create a little path here. That's quite uniform. I do like things being uniform, and we're just gonna stick a little bit here so that people know that this is indeed a path. To use, just going to do this on the other side. And I'm actually just going to, oops. One, two, three, four, five. Uh, 1, 2, 3. You'll probably see what I'm going to be doing here, but let's just carry on. I probably don't have enough here, but hey, we're just gonna 5, yeah, so this is just for the time being, so we've got a nice little setup. Good. So yeah, we're just going to create a little path in between, and we'll probably have some sort of, I don't know, villages around all of these different things. But first off, what we do need is some sort of This is the centerpiece of the village. So, yeah. Oh, there's two that's been spawned down. Okay. Two spawned in. Great. uh, so what do we need to go and make ourselves a nice little street lamp? We do want some oak wood, I think. Oh no, that's too much oak wood. Spruce? Birch. That might be the answer. Yeah, we're just going to create a little thing here. And they have spawned in very ridiculously close to where we're building, and we don't want that, to be honest. So we're just going to put these as little posts, and you might actually see what I'm going to be creating in a moment. Hooray! So we do have our little area now, and I would say it's quite nice to look at. Let's see what it looks like at night. Very enchanting. It is quite the enchanting thing. So where is the original villager trader? He is over there. So he was behind. He has moved though. He was behind me. So yeah, if we were to go in here, say, and go and sit down, this is quite nice to look about, and yeah, it's going to be quite the thing that I have here. So yeah, we're going to move away from this just now, and one of the directions, probably in this direction, we're going to start building a small city. Probably, or even just a village right the way around the whole entire premises. So, yeah, what do we have? We have a wall, probably, to start things off, to make it a sort of border. Yeah, let's go and make a border of this. Let's go and set it today, even though it's a very nice setting. And the border does need to be in line with this. So, starting points, we'll probably make it about this far out. Yeah, that'll give us. We'll just make a town just now, so we're going to go quite a long ways along this area. To round about here. In fact, it would have been better if I had counted these out, to be fair. So yeah, let me go and get rid of all these. And I'm going to have to do it all over again, really. So let's go out again from the very middle block. Is this far enough? Yeah, because that's where things start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 40. So 40 in one direction. So a total of 81. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And we just need to go 80 out in this section. So 1. So I'm actually going to come out to, is it there? No, not quite. Is it there? No, not quite. But I'll get it one of these days. I think that's correct. So we're going to take that one and that one away, and I'm going to count up, going to take these away and go out 40. And it should meet up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. How? 50. How come it's 57? Hmm. I'm now just going to guesstimate how much this is. Sorry, Mr. Sheep. It's probably over it just now, but hey ho. I'm betting you it's not actually a square. I'm betting you it's a rectangle. Yeah, it is a rectangle. How did that become a rectangle? Never mind, I'll work with what I've got. Okay, so let's go and start making little, oh, our little sort of town, shall we? So first things first, all towns have Uh, all Minecraft pre-made buildings start off with 5 by 5. We're going to pull it out a bit because we want to be able to travel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in the middle here is in fact a 3 by 3. Now we could just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Why have I seem to have built this one too many. Yeah, I'm just going to have to take this down again because I'm going to have to, yeah, complete the whole process because I went one too many in this direction. So I can just make this a quick so that now makes sense. It's to from and to from. So 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now we could make a basement area if we really wish to, but for just now we're going to start off things off nice and simple. You can probably actually make a little doorway out of this. However, there is our door. In actual fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the door in this direction. Yeah, I'm going to make it 4 and then just bring these along like so. Perfect. So we're just going to have all of these coming around, and that could be like our very first sort of house. And yeah, it's just going to be a small little villager house. All my builds for at the beginning will be a little villager house. So yeah, do be prepared for that. And we're actually going to have a nice little birch setting here. However, we're just going to have a nice little roof, and on top of this roof we're going to put it in like so. So it's a wee bit more 3D. It's got a wee bit more 3D-ness to it. No, I don't want things being like that. So what I'm going to do is make it a wee bit more interesting. Maybe have a trapdoor if I have one. Yes, indeed I do. So guess it doesn't really matter what way I put it. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to have a little flower pot here, and in actual fact what I'm going to do is maybe make, in fact I can't really do that because of the other details. Maybe I could. I might be able to actually just make these glass blocks instead. Yeah, I'm going to make these glass blocks so they have at least a window. And we're just going to make a little pillar here so it looks some way different. Might actually just take away this row here and just put this here. Does that make it look slightly better? Yes, it does. It's a wee bit more detailed. In fact, we want a wee bit of flower pots if we can find them. So that's just a little detail, always goes the extra mile. We can always stick in a oak wood with some things to make it even more detailed. So just stick a couple of these in, and I'm going to stick a couple of leaf blocks to make it a wee bit more fancy. In fact, you can't even see some of these, so I'm going to move these to the outer parts but move it 2 out. Yeah, that seems quite nice. So yeah, we're just gonna what we're gonna do from here in actual fact is I'm going to just add in normal panes to this. So we have ourselves one. Oh, if you've been wondering on how to make villager houses, then you can by doing following this exactly. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and yes, this is a sort of tutorial on how to make villager houses, the way that Mojang has created them in the past. But this is a slight improvement, slightly, and yeah, there we have it. So we're actually going to go and make ourselves a nice little trap chest, so a trap door, should I say, not trap chest, trap door. And yeah, there's a small detailed house that's quite pleasant to look at, to be honest. If you just hop in here, obviously this is quite nice to have. This would be a nice little place. So I think what I'm going to do is get rid of all these things because we don't really need them. We're going to get ourselves a nice little white bed. These have all got to be livable. So we need a crafting table with a furnace, and I'm probably going to stick that in the corner here so you can actually still look out. I might actually place it in that direction. Maybe in that direction. Yeah, that seems quite plausible. Have a little chest so you can at least sleep in it. Have a torch in each of the corners. So there we go. It's all nice and lit up. And yeah, that's your basic needs, really. So your basic needs house is pretty compact and small. Maybe get some sort of, I don't know, where are we? Anvil. So maybe get an anvil in this corner here, but you can still go and check out the nice little view that you have out of all these windows. Not that you're going to get much of a view, and yeah, that's really all you need to improve. But I'm not all about improving everything. I might actually just have an overhang somewhere or other. But yeah, our little first house within the Minecraft world. Or at least my creations world. So yeah, it's very compact, very small, partially detailed. In fact, I'm just going to detail it a wee bit more so it's not blocky all the time, and we're just going to have, in fact, yeah, we're just going to have these support beams that go all the way up, so it's not as boxy and your eyes are actually taken away from them a wee bit. Oh no. There we are. So yeah, it already looks pretty pleasant to look at. It's not overcomplicated though. You can still get other things. So yeah, I might just fill in the whole of these with the whole area like this as a sort of thing, but with different sort of houses. So the next one that I want to try and do would be some sort of, I don't know, longer house maybe. Maybe the same stuff that I have used here just to keep it nice and simple. Just going to pick these blocks as I get them, and I might just take this. Of course we need a door. I think that is a good start. I'm actually really proud of that. You've got your basic needs. In fact, I can probably go and fill this in with some coal, because eventually I'm going to be uh, revisiting these areas in survival and trying to survive as much as possible. So yeah, I'm going to make a pretty much a double-sized house, but I'm going to do it in 5x5 implements. So yeah, let's go and see. In fact, could I actually improve on this without overkill? If I had done this... No, that's not overkill. I don't think that is overkill. No, that's improved it quite significantly. Well, I certainly feel. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to stick with it. And maybe I could have actually just gone and made the corners a little bit more interesting. So we're going to take out this one, and yeah, it's slightly more interesting, isn't it? Instead of being just a box, because it takes it down the certain shades, the shades of grey. Not like the book 50 Shades of Grey. Haha. No, I think that's a nice improvement that I have made to your very basic house. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move along a wee bit. I could probably make a garage for this person, but they don't have cars in Minecraft, at least not in normal Bedrock or normal vanilla Minecraft. You don't have cars, but you can get mods in Java Edition. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, could you please get out of the way, Mr. Pig? Go and join your mate over there, please. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm at least going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to do exactly the same for this one. However, in fact, no, we can go and actually, what I want to do is go and pull this out a bit, because I want to try and implement something else in here. So we need to go out a wee bit further. Here will do fine, I think. So yeah, we're going to go 2, 3, 4, and 5. Why did I say 2, 3, 4, and 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go and fill this in. So yeah, then we're gonna have we're gonna make this the front this time. And then we're going to make so we're going to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to fill these in like before. So this would then be classed as a bungalow. And yeah, so what we're going to have instead is 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to do exactly the same. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, and 5. And now fill these in. So this is going to be an odd shaped house, funnily enough. But instead, what I'm going to do is two, three, four. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To break down the walls. 4. So you just want to repeat that as much as you can. So the building itself has some depth to it, and then you just want to, I think, yeah, fill these in. Yeah, because it's going to have a little courtyard. In fact, no, it's not. Oops, did not mean that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, no, 2, 3, and 4. Bring this across like so. And we're going to put this yeah. Uh, yep, I'm going to get the planks and just bring this perfect. And then whoops. So that'll be a window, and this is going to be a window. It's quite a dark area, so so what I could do instead is go and get myself a one of these and a daylight sensor. Perfect. And if I just go and fill this up, it's already got a little bit of a roof, I suppose. So yeah, I can then go and get rid of all that. Maybe get some spruce and just spruce these all up. Like so maybe, and then maybe I could, no, it's not going to let me, is it? No, because then there's going to be a little gap here, unfortunately. Hmm. Yeah, that looks slightly better. I'm trying to break it up a little bit, so do bear with me. Yeah, let's just have it like that. That looks pretty nice. So, of course, we're going to continue on with the front of these uh, builds. Right, okay, so we have that. We have that one. We have these two. The inside of this is just going to be really just one color. Oops. So again, just for breaking up of certain areas, I'm going to put these in for the inside, and yeah, hopefully that improves things drastically. Might even just put pillars, maybe. And yeah, we probably should make probably should have made a different palette for this. Maybe bring in some birch for the inside walls. Um, yeah, I'm going to just stick that in there. So for the inside wall, and we might as well just use a nice transcendent part. Yeah, this is going to probably have like 2 floors to it, but I'm just trying to get my bearings of each individual thing. So that's the 2 rooms, and we're going to do the exact same over here, just so it looks all neat and tidy, because that would bother me. Just so, oops, the wrong sort of block went in there. Just so we have like different rooms to go to. That's basically why I have went for that. And yeah, we're going to just bring these sort of beams across to make a nice, oh, I may as well get rid of that so it doesn't create too much of a problem for when I'm trying to get stuff together. And that one's already been done, so let's just head on over. Yep. Oops. So yeah, that's pretty much this sort of level. In fact, we can't even have that, so we're gonna have to, uh, I don't know, use different lighting. And the lighting that I'm going to choose, ah, mm, yeah, I'm going to maybe, where are we? Oh, I didn't even pick what block that should take over. So we're going to just quickly get that. Yeah, that seems pretty nice. Yeah, why not? So in each of these little 3x3s, we're going to create, we're going to have a window, just because I really want to have that. Again, so it's not too blocky. We could probably have, yeah, we could probably just go and make that out of that, but we can actually go and just make these bits, yeah, these bits, these parts, should I say, probably spruce because it goes quite nice with the whole entire palette that we have. I feel that uh, this sort of palette goes on really nicely. I think that looks pretty nice. I mean, I could probably. Whoops. Yeah, that looks. No, I don't want you there. I want you on there. Yeah, that breaks it down a wee bit more. Maybe a wee bit too crowded in here, but you know what? For what it's worth, really. No, that's pretty crowded. Yeah, that seems nice enough to me, at least. So you can see where the 5x5 comes into play. It's certainly a nice uh, place to start, but for the most part, just now I want to try and get rid of this just now, see if we've got some slabs. Yes, we do. And yeah, we're going to start by, I don't know, I guess. In fact, I probably don't need all of. Yeah, I'm going to take this little roof part away. However, keep this part, so it's going to come in like so. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this next part. And have I built this wrong? I think actually I have. No, it's right. So why is it? Hmm. Yeah, I want to try and make it like that. So maybe not have these there because that's not going to make any sense now. That makes sense. Maybe have a floating area where... No, because then that just looks weird. Yeah, let's just continue on with this, shall we? So we're going to have... Oh no, we kind of need you, and then out one. No, you go like this. And then we're just going to continue the pattern over here. So it goes 1, 2, 1. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we're going to just continue on. It's quite a funky pattern, to be honest. Yeah, so that's broken up pretty nicely, I would say. So we're going to just take out... That's not quite what I had in mind. There we go, and then we can have this sort of corner one coming up to about here. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So the same goes for this one, and this one. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. And the same again in here. Yeah, I'm just going to fill these in like so, just so it does make sense. So we're going to take out this one, take out this one, and that's just going to be a 2, 1, and the main corner ones are going to be 3. So we're going to take out this one and place in this one here. Absolutely fantastic, and I've not done this one right, unfortunately. So we're going to just continue the sort of pattern, if you will, up until this point. Whoops, no. You go in there, you come out, and you go in like so. And I think that is it. Ladles and jelly spoons. So I think for the most part what I want to do is get some support for these uh, cornery bits. No, that ain't going to do either. So yeah, we're just going to get all the corners filled up, as it were. So yeah, this might take a wee while indeed to do. So it looks like that they've got some sort of support. Let's go and fill this one in now, and is it this one? Yeah, voila. So it does look a wee bit more, I don't know, different, so to speak. I might want to actually implement some sort of lighting and maybe actually have a little fountain. I don't know. I might come back to this slightly later on. Of course, I would like some trapezoidus, which we're not going to have. So I'm going to actually have to go and grab some trapezoidus or trapdoors. And yeah, what I might actually do is just put them at the window bits just now. So it looks like shutters around the building. It just gives that more depth to the build. Oops. There we are. Maybe implement some sort of, I don't know, some sort of different fence, maybe to choose to give it some more sort of depth, or do we actually do we make some kind of front sort of thing? Yeah, I think so. I think these are the way to go. Actually, I do want the red ones in. So we have the front is going to be quite nice, to be honest, and we're going to have two yellow flowers and a red. So 2 yellow and 1 red. I just feel that that gives it a wee bit more depth. We might actually use a different one this time. What does jungle one look like? Nah, it still doesn't do. So we're going to implement the same sort of trick onto the front here. So it has a lot of depth and a lot of different things happening in it. We're then just going to maybe have the same sort of thing implemented here. Let's see. Where are we? Probably do with some spruce this time, and maybe some dark oak wood. Spruce might go well with this one, but we're going to separate it a wee bit this time, and yeah, because we don't want the same things happening with it being too crowded, and we have certainly, oops, certainly improved it slightly. So it's like it's a slightly more interesting build. However, there's not very much to it. I think for this instance, we're going to bring out. Oh, what can we use? Might actually use some sandstone this time. Might give it some more contrast. Oh no, why are you? Yeah, that's better. So yeah, if you were looking at these from afar, or at least from above, it's going to give it some more contrast from above. Again, we will fill these out in greater, fill these houses up with some detail and the inside as well, so it's not just the outside that we're going to have. But yeah, that's a slightly more odd shaped house. It certainly looks pretty, and the detail is mainly at the front for both of these houses, purely because, well, yeah, we do have some sort of thing that I need to maybe add in to the bottom here, maybe make some planters all the way around the house so it doesn't look too boring. But at least for the front point of view, we have a pretty nice setup. We have our door in here, and again I'm going to light the insides of these, but this time I'm going to put them where doors are, like at door level. Apparently I'm not. Yeah, apparently, in fact, what I'll do is the inside of oh, okay. I didn't put that window in here, and apparently, well, I did. So the inside of this door, the inside of this is a room, this is our sort of place you can go and look out of here. Perfect. So that is our things. So starting off, we have, well, nothing to really look at besides we do have some sort of room, but not really. So this is our sort of first, I guess these could be the actual bedrooms themselves. So let's go and, for the fun of it, let's go and make a bedroom on this side. Maybe actually put it over here. We're going to make a female bedroom with a simple chest, crafting table and furnace. So we're going to have the chest, then we're going to have a well, no we're not, we're going to have our crafting table, and apparently we're going to have our furnace somewhere, maybe over here right next to our bed. Yeah, I feel that works. So yeah, that's our nice little neat room. We can actually go out and see and be like cooey over there if you would really want to go and see. This room could be, yeah, this room could be a little, maybe a little seating area room. In actual fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little sitting area. It's going to be very cramped though, I must admit. So what do we need? We need one of those. Is that going to? Yes, unfortunately. We're probably yeah, we're going to have one there, one there. Indeed, we need something to break it up a wee bit. I do like spruce with a what type of table should we make it? White, because why not? And we can have a little table here if you like, so it can be a little place to I don't know. You can't even use the table because the roof is too small. You can't even jump on these. They aren't really designed for anything. So again, I think as you come in, I would prefer if we could have like a place to have our coats and jackets, etc. So I think I may as well just go and make a duplicate of what we have here. So yeah, we're going to have a duplicate right over here so we can enjoy the view from this side of the house. But this time we're going to have a nice blue bed, and it's going to be on the opposite side along with a chest, a bless me, a crafting table and a furnace. And how did we set this up? So the crafting table, yeah. So I've got to keep checking that. So bed, furnace. So bed and furnace with crafting table. And you can go out and see the girls' room if you like. I think for the inside, however, we're going to have nice doors. That don't really work properly as a door, but okay. I think that'll do. That kind of works. So we have a nice little house now that we can go and get some stuff done. I may as well go and chuck these in the furnaces that we have. so that we can use them if we really need to. But yeah, I feel that this is a nice little area to have. I mean, I would live here. So these creation videos that I'm going to be doing uh, are in fact going to be me showing you some house ideas. And yeah, I feel that so far we have created two lovely little houses that could be lived in by people all around. I could make a little improvised thing here, so let's go and get normal oak and maybe some birch. And make ourselves a little pathway at least. Maybe out to even here. Is that even in the right? Yes, it is. So why? Ah, perfect. So let's just go and bring out this path all the way out to here, which is absolutely fantastic, I've got to admit. And let's go and make this little wooden pathway, as it were, out here. Yeah, I feel that really brings the place up a bit, so I'm going to do exactly the same over here, so that we have at least got some sort of resemblance of each of the different types. Of houses, and we can even bring out some sort of thing. So you can see that they're getting progressively bigger and bigger. I might just keep doing. I might just keep things going in that perspective. Just make them bigger and bigger as we go along. But I can't make them too big. Who knows, we might even just have a little hallway sort of going into this bit anyway. Maybe connecting these two up in some sort of way. I don't know yet though. But I would probably end up doing that in a future video. But for now, at least, we've got our little town that we're going to have. It's going to be rather nice. It looks pretty, in my opinion, it looks really quite nice, the way that this has been done. In the middle here, we started off exactly here, and this is where, right on the campfire is where you would spawn if you were spawning in my world. I might actually just change it to just inside one of these paths. In fact, I'm going to change that just now in case someone wants to join in. And yeah, hopefully it's not going to be too much of a problem. But yeah, let me know what you think of these builds. I will try and improve them as I go along. Maybe, in fact, quickly I can just make some sort of arrangements along here, implementing that there's actually some 3D-ness to this house. Is that all of them? I think so. So I could actually go and just make these planters just now. And yeah, I'm going to add in a different, I'm going to use a different technique for the corners of these buildings. Going in there so that yeah, there's not many problems. So I think for this part I'm not going to use a pot, although I would like a pot. Yeah. So I've mixed between these two would do quite nice since it has yeah, in fact that's what I'm going to do, is have a small variance in the different types of pots. So we're going to start things off with blue, blue and purple, and then we're going to have purple, purple and blue, just so it takes away from the whole aspect. Yes, we're going to have probably more blue involved, but yeah, we and then I could probably have a different one from in here. So we're going to have a white and a tulip, I think. So a white. What is this? Valley. Lily of the Valley. So we're going to have that on that side, and huh? Ah, right, okay. Please. Didn't want that to happen, but it did. Okay, so what we're going to actually do is do something different. So we're going to have the purple one in here just to make it slightly different, and then we're going to have white and white and red tulip in the middle here, since this is the door one. So then we're going to go back to our original blue, blue and purple and purple, purple and blue. That makes sense. Ah, you've laid an egg. How nice. Anyway, so that's broken it down a wee bit. I do want to do something before. Let's make it cobblestone. That might look more interesting. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Apart from the fact that this has to come down one in order for it to properly connect. And why? Aha, right, okay. I know where I've went wrong. So I need to bring this down and then just go 1, 2, 3 like so. I want to bring it down and 3. And let's go to this other side and do exactly the same. That looks really nice actually. And what we'll probably do to split this up even further is just add in the middle parts, so then it just looks so much nicer like that. Yeah, we'll fill up the middle part here so it has a wee bit more depth in the build. And I think this, yeah, we're just going to have this part here. But let me know what you think of these builds so far. They're not very intricate builds just now because I am just getting started and I'm just getting the hang of these. Is that gonna make... No, because they don't even connect up, do they? Hmm. Yeah, because then you can have a little folly bit here. I think that's quite nice. Do we have connecting? Or is that too much? No, I think that's actually added quite a lot of detail. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that house as it is. So here is the small look around on how this house is. I will slightly get better as we go along, but I think it is quite interesting just now. I will probably add to them later on once I understand the ways of building. So there we have a very basic house indeed, with some detail in it, not a lot, I must admit. In fact, I probably could do with some of these at the windows, well, at each side of... Yeah, each side of the windows so it looks like shutters. Yes, Mr. Wandering Trader, you are quite the fella, aren't you? What are you even selling? Oh, some nice stuff. A really nice implement to the game. Anyway, I think these houses are quite nicely detailed. Probably could have done better. Maybe it probably could add a lot more detail, but I think for the most part they look pretty okay to me, if I'm being really honest. And I think it's probably here where I'm going to uh, end the video because I have been going on for now 2 hours or almost 2 hours. And yeah, hopefully you do like these builds. They're very simple but yet very effective. Uh, what I have built takes away, draws your eye away from certain areas, as which I wanted to do in the first instance. And I probably should have made some lighting, in fact, So yeah, probably maybe stick, I don't know, a nice little uh, mm, I really don't know. um, you know what? That's going to be probably a wee bit too detailed because you can't have that. No, I still think that that's actually pretty okay. It's not too much, but it's just right. And again, if we set it to night, we'll see the difference of what that's actually going to have. Uh, yeah, it's probably dark and gloomy, but we can always improve and stuff. This one doesn't really have that sort of detail out there. We're probably going to do the exact same, to be honest. With the lighting, it just go and no, yeah. So stick it out and put the lighting up so it looks pretty nice. And yeah, I can probably do that just like outside and make it nice and square. Maybe have one out here somewhere. I don't know. I'll have a good think about that anyway. And yeah, let's go and set it back today. Uh, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I am really just getting started on all of these new interesting ways of building. But yeah, I think I've done a pretty good job of all of this. I will expand this nice sort of village where we have a sort of, it could be like an outbuilding, I suppose, towards this house. We can have like a little pathway gliding its way along to here. Maybe curve it around in some sort of way so it goes diagonally and down uh, through to here, so then they are sort of connected. But yeah, please let me know what you truly think down in the comments section below. This is a live stream, so I can't actually edit anything. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this live stream of me building effectively just a little starter area or middle part uh, of the surrounding village, a sort of area to, I don't know, sit down and have deep thoughts. But yeah, let me know what you think of these buildings. If you're watching this after the live stream has went up, then yeah, certainly uh, give your opinions. I am totally welcome to all your opinions, and yeah, hopefully there'll be more builds as good as these two, if not better, in the next video. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll probably not do a live stream though. I'll just do uh, small videos uh, on these, with small videos on my creative world. But yeah, hopefully these will turn out better, or at least just as good, these next builds. But I've been your lovely host, Iblistic Stampy, and I shall see you all in the next video. Uh, if you like this video, please support it with a like. If you're new to the channel, then please feel free to subscribe. But if you disliked this video, then there is you can leave a dislike guilt free, and yeah, I really want to try and uh, improve. So if you disliked it, then please tell me what you disliked about it. But yeah, as I've said many times before, whilst trying to end this video, so apologies for that one. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.